my name is Anna, and I live in the Netherlands in a beautiful place, Haarlem. And I'm a face yoga teacher, that's why I'm here. I follow the training from Fumiko, the face yoga method training, the TCC. And now I started a year ago my business, Face Yoga with Anna. And it's already like flowing and growing, and I really like it. I never expected it would grow so fast. But yeah, I'm really like flourishing here in the Netherlands. What I do with it is I have this very holistic approach, also like what Fumiko teaches me, but also I was already a coach, and I believe already in holistic approaches about body, mind, and soul, and that's what I bring forward during my classes. I give yoga classes with face yoga, but also one-on-one sessions, preparing now for also like more online sessions, and at the end I experienced that women are coming to me because they want to fix something, and of course it's the first thing that we want. It's like a human thing. But at the end, what I noticed with my one-on-one clients, but also with the teaching face yoga in groups, is that they all want to have more this softness and self-care. And I think that is going to be my flow even more. Like having that self-care more into your integrated life, and then you get the results. Because if you're only thinking about, I want to fix something, it's a little bit of harmless on our bodies and on our face, because we are perfect how we are already, I think. But also we can just, taking in a natural way care of ourselves. And that makes not only me better, but also the client. I was graduated from a Dharma Coaching Institute. It's from Sahara Rose. I don't know if you know her, but she's very big in America. She's all about spirituality. And I was doing that, but I was like, it doesn't give me energy. And then we had to record ourselves doing coachings, and then when I was thinking about, there's something with my face, like very tense. Then Fumiko was just on my path from the prana yoga mat. I saw her on a picture, so I was thinking, who's this woman? And then I found out she's doing face yoga. When I guided the women during my yoga classes, already did like maybe one pose, like the yummy face I know, and some other poses, the forehead freeze. And they already liked it because they never heard about it, but they only heard about the Botox thing. So yeah, it all starts like rolling in small steps. And then I started like, I want to do it for a business, doing the TCC. Then Face Yoga with Anna was born. And this is the best training if you really want to start a business with it. One of my plans, of course, I'm doing now this training for face shaping and sculpting. So that I also can give some, I really do women because I like just the energy of women. So they can lay down on the table, and then I really sculpt them by massage them. And it's like with buccal also, and then massage. The other thing is I want to launch, not an online course, but more like, it's a little bit like the mastery, but only with me, like guiding classes. The funny thing was, I got the email of Fumiko, of course, from the whole team about what was happening. Fumiko, I met her now, of course, at the Face Matrix in Paris. And I was telling her that I was like very into Joe Dispenza lately. I already know him, like during Corona, I followed him, but I never sometimes you have to settle in. Like you see someone, but you don't you have to settle in. And then I got this email and I was busy with the Joe Dispenza thing. And my intention was I really want to go more abroad for my work and sharing my face transformational progress and also my techniques, what I learned from Fumiko, but also from my other teacher with the face massages that I'm doing. So I got this email and was like, definitely yes, we just signed up. And I thought, why not? We have to create sometimes these experiences to get in the unknown, because I'm sometimes going in the known, and that's the Joe Dispenza thing that I'm working on, and just feel what's vibrating with you. And this email was so vibrated, and I thought, yes, let's do it. I didn't have expectations at all, and that is about going into the unknown. Of course, there was something like, ooh, like this vibrating feeling, like why not? And let's see how it comes. At the end, we only have like controlling our inner world, and what's happening, it's also a creating of my inner world. Like for everyone who was at that event, there were a lot of people, everybody has their own experience. And it really depends on how you're feeling from the inside. So when I signed up and was thinking about, okay, me in Paris, I feel like very like vibrating. And I love Paris. I'm from the Netherlands, Amsterdam, so it's not far away. I'm from Haarlem, not from Amsterdam, but it's near Amsterdam. That's why I'm saying this. But it was a long time that I've been to Paris. It was like when I was on college. So it feels like, ooh, a little bit like also that excitement again, like, oh yeah, walking to Paris and be there and meeting all these awesome people. I think I have like a very positive affirmations for myself. If you think about maybe expectations, just really enjoy that process. And for me, it was like, oh, if I can go to Paris, it would be like awesome. So you had first like the pre-round. So you had to sign up. You have to set a date when you want to do the pre-round, where you have to share your techniques with somebody from the Face Matrix, from the organization. And yeah, from there you get an email if you're going through or not. So when I got that email, like 2 weeks after my subscription, oh yeah, also the thing was, Fumiko said it also, the email was already like not late, but it was like very short in time to join. So that was the interesting part. And so you have to reschedule your pre-rounds. So I did that, and then you had the pre-rounds, and after already like, I think it was in 10 days, you got the email like, these are the participants. And then you see your name. I was like, okay. And you have to look like a few times. So it was very interesting, and that felt like very like, I don't know, next level, vibrating, super happy, but excited because it was like, I think we got the email and then you have to go next month already to Paris. So I was already doing my visualization, seeing me standing on that stage. So that was funny. And I thought, why not? You can try it. And like, I don't know if you know the Jim Carrey story. He also did like when he got being this big actor, he already writes himself this check of $10,000 and he wasn't even there. So that's thing how you can manifest things. That's how he did it. So I was manifesting it a little bit, but also I felt a little bit like shy. Can I like am I the things like, am I worthy of this? Like, am I really this transformation? Like that's like my subconscious mind. Yeah, not that I don't feel I'm worthy, but your subconscious mind can feel that. Yeah? Like we are building all this limiting beliefs about ourselves. It was not I don't believe, it was more like, for me, was like, oh yeah, I will be there, but if not, it's also fine because I already shared like my techniques with the Face Matrix. So it was for me already like a winning thing that I conquered. For me, it was very surprising that we meet all these people, and of course that I meet also 2 other face yogis from the face yoga method. So that was so interesting, and we already like had a groups app, and also with Fumiko in it. So we had the Instagram live with Face Yoga Method on the Instagram, but just, I think for me the most wonderful thing was really meeting them and also meeting Fumiko. It's like, the funny thing is, I thought I know her already because I had, of course, a TCC. Yeah, you see her like on the screen, but you never see her like in a person. So I think meeting Fumiko was also one of the best parts of the event. How she is on screen, she is for real, but she's even bigger in energy. Like, I don't know what to say. Very special woman, and I felt so grateful that I learned face yoga from her. Like that my feeling was already there when I teach. Like I learned from her online, but then seeing her live, I was even more. I even become more excited of face yoga than before. That's also my shifts. I was excited of face yoga, but now even more when I met her. And I think that's very important for us as persons, having a connection. You have like this big stage and like a T shape. So you had to stand there and doing your techniques. But doing that, I didn't know it was this big also. It was very big room, big stage. And when you get up, you get all these people with cameras, but also the jury is just walking. Like it was very chaotic in the beginning, like ooh. But when you are there, it's like I was so in my bubble. I just treating my person. So I give like a face massage. I do face yoga on someone else. So you only had like 5 minutes to treat someone. So some of the people were like doing people who are standing and have to treat them. I was doing like a woman who's lying down. It was a beautiful French lady I had as a model. So you had 5 minutes, and first the 3 minutes you had to analyze the face, like, okay, what I'm going to do. And then you had the 5 minutes to really treat. So, but 5 minutes is very short. And you have to pay attention because I'm also doing the buccal, so going in the mouth. That means that I have to shift, like putting the gloves on. So, but luckily you hear like somebody saying like 1 minute, but it was not too hard. So really my one ear was like going there and the other was like really focus on that stuff. Yeah, because you want to give yourself your best. Yeah. After the event, we had like this, like, how do you say that? Like after party. And then Fumiko, she said, come. So all the face yogis has to come, like 3 of us. And then she said, yeah, I want you now to talk about your visions about face yoga and face transformation. Like, okay. So Sonia has to go first. So she's from Portugal. She's very nice. Really like her. So she's talking. So we had to get up, and then I have to share my vision. But that was kind of good that she said that, because it's very spontaneous and we didn't prepare. I think it really comes from our heart. But I really want to share this even more, this face transformation journey, because it really can change not only your face, but even better, really change your life. There's of course one of Fumiko's quotes, I think, like change your face, change your life. Yeah, and that is definitely it. It's also about, of course, the face, but at the end, how you're feeling here, it's also transforming on the face. So that's what I really love. And I just launched also a face yoga course for here in the Netherlands, just online. Feel more like, okay, I have to go more out there. But Fumiko really inspired me. Like I said, Fumiko was really one of the top things I had during the event. Like how she is online, she is really on, how she is on stage, how she is with people. She really sees you as a person. I think that's very special. She's very humble. So yeah, she's amazing. Also, the other finalists, they don't know her. They didn't know her yet. So yeah, the funny thing is, because before I'm saying this, I'm laughing now, because they said like during our, before we had like the exam, we had like this game. Fumiko said you call it like a game. It's not like a contest, more like a game. And the Japanese girl saying to us, like from the audience, just be elegant. Like, because Japanese, like, yeah, in Europe, especially, also you were like, yeah, and also Fumiko's a little bit like that. So it's funny. She's like, just be elegant. Yeah, be elegant. But yeah, Fumiko was on the stage, and then she was all like, yeah, and we were like, and me and the other people were like, yay, dancing. So it was like interesting, but all the people were going into it, and that was so nice. Like, I think because of her vibrating energy, and also the other finalists were like, oh, who is this? How did you know her? They said like, how did you know this woman? She's like, wow. So that's, I think, yeah, so special to see that what someone can do with their energy. And if we can all step into like being just our own, like that's how Fumiko does. She isn't ashamed. She is just being her, and that's why she is so successful in everything she does. I think that is her secret sauce, just being herself and doing her thing. And yeah, then on the stage, everybody was hooked. I'm giving also like the massages, so then people can lay down, and then yeah, I give them. I'm opening my own boutique, so that's very nice. It's coming end of January, so where I do like face sculpting and buccal, really going deeper with it. And I was thinking already to have like a trial here in the Netherlands, and now saying it out loud. So I didn't share any of this, but you can share because it's just in the Netherlands. But having like a group of women really wants to experience like really this big face transformation from the outside and inside, like some kind of cosmic facelift, and really guiding them online. It's like on the Netherlands, and then having me guiding them, and then in a group, because I think in group settings it's so nice because we can elevate each other. I did like online one-on-ones, I like that, but sometimes when we're in group settings, also when it's online, we can really elevate. So that's something I want to work, I think, end of January, when everything is like, when we just settled in the new year and everybody, like, it's settled and then want to change. So that's something I want to do. I just want to share, like what I say, like sometimes you have to just go for it for things, like for people who are watching and listening, or maybe people who want to go to the TCC to join the trainings. Yeah, just go for it. And let just be curious about your life, because you have just one life. Just make the most of it. It sounds so tricky, but I think that's how everything rolls. Like, come out of your comfort zone and see what's happening, because I had this experience and really it's really shifted like my whole life already. Fumiko with the TCC already shifted my life when I graduated, because then I became a face yoga teacher, but also the Paris thing, it's like a core memory. It was amazing.